Hey everybody, we're back. We've got our buddy Charles here with his H2 SX. And for any of you that waited for our full system and our multi-mode mapping, you've got Charles to thank for that. He let us guinea pig his bike for a while. It's basically got all our normal stuff, our flash, sprint filter. It does have, right now, it's got 93 octane from the marathon station down the street. And on this particular bike, we set it up to allow him in medium power mode to actually be more power mode with MRX02. We talked about that in a past video. I took this bike out and rode it yesterday, and I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun. It's crazy fast, really, really comfortable. I mean, let's think about what we got here, guys. We got a motorcycle that you can put hard bags on. It has heated grips, cruise control, and 250 horsepower at the end of the throttle anytime you want it. It is really a lot of fun. Charles is going to go ahead and just go around the block and come back and give us his impressions of it. I want to point something out here. If you want to bring the camera up, 250 horsepower in first gear on this bike is flat out terrifying. So I played with the controls a little bit yesterday. We're on full power mode and we're running the K-Track, which is Kawasaki's. It's a little confusing. They call it traction control, but it also controls wheelies. So on this particular bike, number 2 calmed it down enough to where you could actually get the throttle all the way open in first or second gear. Because if you don't, if you've got that K-Track turned off, you whack this bike, it is going to stand straight up. If you can manage to get it to go forward and you use the quick shifter and do a full power first to second gear shift, this thing is going to flip out from underneath you so fast, scratch the hell out of the back of your helmet, and you're going to go, where's my bike going and what the hell's going on? So just for our sanity's sake, because it's not extended. Now if you extended it, you could keep pulling that down, but since it's stock wheelbase and not extended, we're going to keep the K-Track on too. And I just want you to notice when you go out, when you get into gas, this thing, it takes off and you'll be able to feel the traction control. You'll feel it just as you feel the bike start to come up, it goes boom and brings it back down. Just shift. I've got your shift light set at 12,000, which happens almost instantly. So what I was doing was I was consciously short shifting so that I could get the thing to settle down to where it would actually go forward and use some of that power. But we'll let you see what you think. Nothing for you to do. The quick shifter's turned on, the auto blip's turned on. I played around with it a little bit yesterday, and I liked having the engine braking on light. So when you get off the gas, you'll notice you've got light and off. I've got it on light engine braking. In off, when you back off the gas, it's not as aggressive. In light, when you back off on the gas, you can really feel it engine brake. They're doing that for you through the electronics. So go ahead, take a ride, be careful. Penta-Carbon exhaust, ECU flash with dual mode. I did put the heavy duty clutch springs in there in case the bike gets drag raced here at some point. I actually, little asterisk, I put my race jacket on a couple days ago and I could actually breathe now, so figures I'd go ahead and lose all this weight and we don't have any tracks open, right? Won't be long though. Stuff's starting to open up a little bit. Do you have any questions?
No. Excited to get going.
So flash, sprint filter, clutch springs, all of the mapping is done internally in the ECU. Let me know what you think about the smoothness too. I mean, it's sort of hard to have that much horsepower and have a bike be crazy smooth, but I was impressed yesterday. Sounds a lot better now too. So I went to our favorite little test track here in Mexico yesterday with that bike, and it lofted the front wheel at 150 miles an hour. I'm not getting old, but I gotta tell you, that grocery getter, pack the bags full, go get some groceries. You're not gonna have any problem getting there quickly. I gotta tell you, it's an impressive bike. It feels every bit as fast as an H2, but it's more comfortable. It offers better wind protection, and yeah, it's really, really fast. So thanks, Kawasaki.
Oh my goodness.
That's something, isn't it?
Oh man, she's amazing.
I'll tell you what, I had a big old cheesy grin yesterday. I've got an H2. They're no fun to ride, you know? This thing's actually fun and comfortable. I'm not getting old.
Oh,
Stop
man.
with the old comments. Is it right?
Oh, she is perfect.
Yeah.
Man, she sounds great. She feels good. Shifts great. I can wait to put some hours on her and really get back comfortable on her.
And I gotta warn you, at the current setup, if you've got a heavy wrist, you're gonna use a lot of fuel. Now your low power mode, like if you're going on a trip or something, just put it in low power mode and you'll get really good gas mileage, and that'll all come back. So you've got your medium power mode for fast as you can possibly go with the MRX02, and the full power mode, it's tuned to.
Oh yeah,
you can land speed with those maps.
This is the bike I thought I bought. Now, you know.
It's in there. You just gotta get it out.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to. Oh. Been waiting for today. I could barely sleep last night.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is amazing.
I went and put it through its paces, man. It's all there. I'm really impressed. I didn't know that these bikes could be that fun, right? I didn't get a chance to ride the other one that much that we did the slip-on on, but I got to ride this one quite a bit. 47 miles. So that's as many miles as I've put on a Japanese motorcycle in the last probably 10 years. But I was having a ball, man. Yeah. It'll do anything. And at one point, my hands got cold. I really did turn on the dims.
Yeah,
They worked.
They make a difference.
Yeah, they work really well.
When I first got it, it was like I think early March, and it was still cold out, you know. And I'm like, all right, well, I got hand warmers. I turned them on, and I was like, oh, they really work.
Did you feel the wheelie control?
A little bit.
If you get in it hard in first gear, it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really noticeable. But then, like second gear, it's not as bad, not as intrusive, and then third gear, once it finally starts going forward, really no problems at all.
Okay.
You'll play with the different settings.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing.
Back in the old days, I'd give him a handshake and send him on his way. Now we got to do the
do the old air fine.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Keep us posted on.
You know, I'm usually full of random weird questions, but as of right now, my heart's just pounding. I'm so excited to get on the road.
I'll tell you what, this thing, you get it up around at 12,000 RPM, it is screaming too. It sounds like an H2,
oh, yeah.
But it's nice to ride around. That's the thing with the Penta-Carbon. We changed it so it's not terribly obnoxious like some of the other exhausts are. It's nice to ride, but man, when you get in it, you know you got a pipe. So does everybody else. That's a good thing. Yeah, a lot of times. Just keep us posted. Let us know what you think.
Oh, I will.
You don't need anything. You're a bit. I was gonna put lowering links and stuff on it, but dude, you're too big. That's silly. You don't need
I'm
that.
thinking about lowering the front just a little bit.
And that's even a little difficult the way they did the handlebars.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to put spacers up underneath them,
Or replace this.
or replace that. You know.
Now that 90% of everything's done, I mean, I'm saving up for some new rims now. And
We got some light on the Penta-Carbon here. When the sun hits them, man, they really light up. And just so you know, you've got the very first. And we were experimenting with tip links. They're not that long on the regular ones. I thought, it's sort of cool and special. Nobody else has that.
Yeah.
So we left it that way.
Oh, one. Yeah, this is crazy.
Let me. So that's it, guys. You're good?
Yes.
All right.
I'm
Be
good.
careful going home. Be careful with this thing. It'll sneak up on you if you don't have those. You don't have the controls on for sure.
Yeah, I'll definitely checklist like I'm a pilot.
So what we learned on this bike is going to be heavily applied to the ZH2 also. Just a little history, guys. You know, the H2 came out. If it would have come out and we'd had no idea what to do, that bike would have taken a really long time. And those things are crazy fast, right? But Kawasaki presented the H2R and basically said, here's an H2 in full race trim. So if you learn anything from it, go ahead and apply it. Wink, wink. And so we did. The H2R taught us about the H2. The H2 taught us about the H2 SX. And all of those are going to teach us about the ZH2 and any of the other models that may be coming with that power plant. That's a hell of an engine. You don't get me wrong, you can hurt them, but you got to try. Something has to be wrong. So have fun. You've got one more box back here. I'm gonna throw in your car. And
okay.
Out of practice. Until next time, Brock from Brock's Performance. We'll see you then.